But but
Exactly.
but all the
Yes.
same record.
I didn't hear you.
Please, all the same record for us, sir.
Did I have to record? But then let's
Yes,
see.
sir.
Let's see. Okay, I'll try. I'll try.
Okay, sir.
All right. So this is. How many of you took C500? How many of us took C500? All right. Okay. Now I'm just going to show us how to secure our profits and then how to leave it there. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
All right. So I call this entry. I call this entry based on a singular reason. Who can tell me why?
Which of them?
C5 entry. I called it. Is in the group. I
I
said we
thought.
should buy
I
when you
think.
get to the zone.
Well, what I remember is you were talking about flag pattern.
5.
Flag pattern.
Oh, did you check the group this morning at all? Did you check the minute group this morning? All right.
No, sir.
Let me know. All right. So you can. It's inside the group. So I told them to take this trade, and this flag pattern is still there and still valid. Now I will teach us how to trade all these patterns, but then they are
Okay,
not my first concern. My first concern is structure.
okay, sir.
Because if you don't understand structure, you will still fail in these patterns. Do you understand?
Okay.
So now
Yes, sir.
let's do this. Let's do this. All right. Now this flag has been broken. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
All right. It has been broken to the upside, the flag pattern. And all of us know the rules for flag pattern, but that's not enough for me to enter. Are you following?
Yes, sir.
Some person would have entered the retest of this flag pattern. You understand?
Yes.
But personally, I need an evidence that this flag pattern is going to hold.
All right.
Is that clear? So first of all, I need a break of structure from here to the upside. So this structure was broken here. This is a high, a low, a high. So I'm expecting a higher low. Is that clear?
Okay.
Are you following?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Also, for those that do not understand flag pattern, what you would have used is what do they call it? Breaker block. You see that this a high, okay, this a high, a low, a high, a low, right?
Yes, sir.
Then this high got broken to the upside. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So, in case for those that did not understand what I'm saying, so this is my breaker block. This thing here, this candle here, this blue candle here is my breaker block. Is that clear?
Yes.
And from our entry experience, from how I taught you to enter breaker block, I said you must wait for a lower time frame break of structure and retest. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So we go to M15 to check for break of structure and retest. So we go to M15 to check. Now, did you see this is a break of structure here? Are you following? This eye was broken by this low. Is that clear? So the move that broke this eye started from here. Is that clear now?
Okay, yes, yes.
This is a high, this is a low, this is a new high. So we expect price to come back to this low and then we take our buy. Is that clear?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because
Yes.
I was not on the chart. That's why I didn't snipe this. I know most of my students, they snipe this. They snipe this. It's because I wasn't on the chart. That's why I did not enter with a sniper. So what happened is I'm expecting this price to come back to clear this liquidity up. You see this equal high?
Mm-hmm.
Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
So I'm expecting price to come and clear it. But then it doesn't mean price will not react at this place. This candle that you see here, price might react there, but I'm not concerned. My target is here. Do you understand? Now,
Okay.
how do you secure your profit? How do you ensure that you don't lose? Is that clear?
Mm-hmm.
Now, let me measure my risk on this asset. This is where I entered. Are you following?
Yes, sir.
And let me measure, okay. This is where I entered. Let me measure from where I entered to where my stop loss is. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
How many pips is this?
I think that's 47. Huh?
No, 15, 15.
15, right?
The number in front of that 40 something is the number you should focus on.
It's in the candles.
Okay.
Do you
That's
understand?
Yes.
15.4. So my own 1 to 3 is 45. Is that clear?
Okay.
My 1 to
Yes.
3 is 45. So
Yes.
because 15 multiplied by 3 is what?
That is 45.
Yeah. So I will be targeting my 1 to 3 as 45, which this is not even up to 45. Is that clear?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but me, I will still be going for 45 because I'm seeing flag pattern and I know where it's going to. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. But for my mentees that entered around that sniped this asset, are you following?
Yes.
For the mentees that sniped this asset, let me use them for an example. Some of them entered there. Their stop loss will just be about 6 pips. Are you following?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Are you following me? This is how to secure your profit. What is 1 to 3 of 6 pips?
That'll be 18.
18. So you will put a line at 1 to 3, which is 18, which this price has already given you. Do you understand?
Okay.
Are you following?
You're following,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Now, for the sake of those that use minimum lot size, instead of you closing before it gets to TP, are you following? As soon as you get your 1 to 3, move your stop loss to entry.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So if it keeps going up and it gives you 1 to 4, are you following me? If it gives you 1 to 4, move your stop loss to 1 to 1. That's if you are risking 6 pips, move your stop loss 6 pips above entry. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So if the asset continues and it gives you 1 to 5, you move your stop loss to 1 to 2, which is 12 pips above your entry. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
If price gives you 1 to 6, you move your stop loss to 1 to 3. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Which is 18 pips above your entry position. Is that clear now?
Yes, sir.
As soon as that is confirmed, you have secured a 1 to 3 profit. So in case price want to start dropping on you or want to start reversing on you, as soon as price gets to your 1 to 3, it closes your trade and you end up in profit. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So ensure that you leave your stop loss at 1 to 3 and wait for price to get to TP or hit your stop loss. Is that clear now?
Okay.
Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Is the only one person that is on the call?
No, sir.
All right. Is that understood? If that is understood, I'm okay. Is that understood now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So if that's what you use, sometimes maybe you use 10 pip stop loss. Is that clear? Like for me, that I use 10 pip stop loss before I can think of moving my stop loss. Is that clear? I should have acquired 30 pips. Is that understood?
Okay. Yes.
So as soon as I get 30 pips, I move my stop loss to entry. If I'm using minimum lot, move my entry, my stop loss to entry. And after then, if I get 1 to 4, that's 40 pips. Are you following? I move my stop loss to 1 to 1, which is 10 pips above my entry. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Exactly.
That's how to secure your profit. It's not by closing partial or anything. You get. And if you feel like when it gets to 1 to 3, you can close partial, why not? Close partial and then, allow the rest run.
Okay.
Do you understand? So
Yes,
what
sir.
I'm giving here is for those that cannot close partial. Those that entered a trade with minimum lot. Is that understood?
Okay.
Is that clear now?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right. So that's just how to secure your profits. I believe I've done justice to this. And as you can see, me too have moved stop loss from this place. You see, this is an entry here. Abid, can you see it?
Yes.
I have an entry here. My stop loss was below this place. And as soon as price gave me, let me show you how many pips it gave me. I think the pips I used was about 20 pips. I think I used 20 pips. Are you following?
Yes, sir.
So as soon as price gave me 1 to 3, I kept shifting my stop loss. But now price has given me about 1 to 6. Is that clear?
Yes.
So my stop loss should be at 1 to 3. Did you see it now?
Yes.
Did you see it? 60 pips.
Yes.
There's no gimmicks there. This is just how I secure my profit. Hope you are not offended that I didn't share it in time.
We are offended.
You should be offended because you have to take it one step at a time. You don't need to rush it.
Right.
If you don't know structure, you wouldn't know how to risk your profit, to risk or how to manage your risk management. Is that clear?
Boss, now me,
So-
now Steven. You know, so you vex for me, so me too, I did offended.
Oh, if you're offended, be offended. You that make me miss my snapper. Are you kidding me? In fact, leave this call. See someone that is offended. You make me risk 10 pips on this small trade like this. Guy, my 1 to 3 no can work. You don't understand? I've already calculated that.
Now. You're not
Yeah,
online,
I already calculated that. Okay, if this thing activates me, all this move is supposed to give me 1 to 3. You understand? But now the thing no reach 1 to 3 again. Oh, it's okay, Sha. But then hope you understand this.
Use that one. Hope anything will come.
If I catch you, if I lose this trade with 10 pips, anybody that is telling me to hold body with it will pay. But then, so, you know, when you trust your analysis to a level, you have nothing to worry about. You understand?
Yes, boss.
I was supposed to send this. A guy this morning was asking for C500 analysis. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
At 7B camp, at the 7 boot camp or so.
Yes, I saw it.
Yeah, I wanted to send this, but if I send it, a lot of boss will just murder me. Like, what? See, we cannot see the market the same way. Just respect yourself. Even the one I sent this morning, self. In fact, I felt bad that I sent it. So, from now, everybody is on their own. Hope you know how to risk now properly.
Yes.
See, I will not teach you what I don't do. I'm teaching you what I do. And I'm showing you, this is my chart. Yeah, this is how I play my risk management. As soon as I'm seeing the movement, 1 to 3, I move my stop loss to entry. 1 to 4, I move my stop loss to 1 to 1. 1 to 5, I move my stop loss to 1 to 2. 1 to 6, I move my stop loss to 1 to 3. Already, this one has given me 1 to 6. I have moved my stop loss to 1 to 3. Is that not what I did?
Yes, sir.
So anything price wants to do, price can do it. We will welcome it. But I will not still lose money. Is that understood now?
Yes, sir.
So that's just it. That's just it. Any question? Any question?
No question.
No, boss.
Thank God that you people did not tell me to analyze any asset. God bless you. Yeah. What?
Analyze it.
No, I've done the analysis yesterday. We did weekly outlook yesterday, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, boss.
And virtually everything that you need, I've given it in that video. Anybody that wants to check analysis out, the weekly outlook is on the YouTube channel. I think a lot of persons feel I'm advertising my YouTube channel. If it's not valuable, you can leave it.
Exactly.
It's just the fact. So because I felt a lot of persons feel I'm if you like, don't subscribe. Download it is okay, but then the fact is, well, I don't really see any problem. I don't get wahala, I beg. Just do whatever pleases you with the YouTube channel. You understand? But I encourage you to subscribe there, like the videos, so that it can help some other persons. You can refer your friends to the videos. It will help them. Refer your friends to the group. They can come and join. I will be dropping, small, what do they call it? Small analysis that we can hit from at least once in a while. But then, I'm very busy during the week like this. I'm not always on chat. So that's just the stuff. So, but now, just take it. That's why I'm doing weekly outlook. Is that clear now?
Yes, sir.
So, I believe all of us are doing well and we are learning from what had been taught.
Very well, sir.
Seriously.
All right. Okay. And then we're also making side money. Whether you are learning or not, you are still making money. So if you make the money, just pay tight. Very simple. Now the hammer for your hair now. But now just joke. I just joke. But then just Just do what pleases you. You know, everything unfolds to people differently. I know some persons will not take this by. Yeah, the way they see the market is different. But for me, I have seen what I needed, and this is what I need. I will scalp it or take it for long. Do you understand?
Those drops scary though.
Someone is saying something.
I said those drops on Crash 500, they were scary.
They were scary. I know they fear scare. See, the drop does not scare me. That's just the truth. It is a lower time frame. The drop can drop anyhow it wants to drop, but it doesn't scare me. Do you understand?
The boss now.
See, don't worry. Experience will make your heart strong. I believe because see, I have experienced a lot of things. Fear don't disappear. You understand? It's either I lose the money or I gain my profit. Very simple. You have to make your mind up for that. That will help you to be able to cope with your losses. And don't over leverage. Please, I'm begging you. Don't go and do like that guy in the group that is using one lot, 1.2, almost 10 places. Waiting will they find. He makes it obvious that it's a demo account. How much you get for account you will be over leverage like that? I don't need to show you what is in my account. Although this risk now is just $10. I'm risking $10 or $16 to make something about $45. That's the minimum I will make. Okay. So is it not a good trade? Making times 4 what I risk. So whether you like it or not, how much did I have in my account? The fact is, every trade I take, people say you should risk 0.5% of your account. You understand? Some of us, we risk 2%. Some of us, we risk 2.5%. You have to decide on what you risk. What you risk does not concern anybody. You understand? It's your choice. You might have $100 and decide that I will only use this $100 to trade 5 times. So if I lose 5 times, I lose the whole money. That's your own decision. Don't let anybody tell you. They just advise you. Just risk 0.5% of your account. If you know that your account is not up to that, you have to decide how much you risk. Some persons will say, I have $10 and I want to use it to trade 5 times. You understand? If I lose it, those 5 times, I'm okay with it. You understand? So don't distress yourself. Manage your risk. If it's $2 per trade you are risking and you have $10, that means you are prepared to trade only 5 times. So if you lose 5 times, account has blown. So, and of course, how will you lose 5 times? Except I don't know, I've never lost 5 times before. It's just the truth. No, not before, since when I've been using my head. Not when I was using indicator. That one, it works, but I don't know how to use it. People that knows how to use it are making money from me, but me, I don't know how to use it. So people that do that, they know how to do it, but me, I don't really know how to do that. So, or you do whatever works for you. So, but then since I've been using this strategy, I've never lost 5 times in a row. Never. Never. I can lose 4 times. It's not a joke. I can lose, but I've never recorded 5 losses straight. I lost 4 times. I make all of them back with 1 trade. With just 1 trade, with more profit. See, my mentees know, so it's not a joke.
Sure, we know.
So it's not a joke. So that's just how it is. Hope I've cleared the risk management stuff now.
Yes, sir.
Now I believe all of you have an idea on how to secure your profits.
Yes, sir.
With all this mouth, I should not come and see someone with 1, 2, 3 and still end up losing money. If you come to my DM and the trade has given you 1, 2, 3 and you are telling me you end up in $2 loss, I will just, don't worry, don't let me say what I will do. But then I'm done with that. This is one of the major things you need to learn.
Yes.
But then it's after structure. So are we clear with this now?
Yes, sir.
So you people still need the recording?
Yes, sir. Because
okay, no problem. Let's see what we can do about that anyway. So should we round up, or there's any other thing you want me to do? Don't mind me, my chat is not clean. That's the kind of person we are. See chart rough for ground. So my own target where they go now that green zone at the up part. If I see what price is doing there, if I see maybe what do you call it? What do you call that? Either reaccumulation or redistribution. For a sell, what's that one?
Distribution.
Okay, distribution. I made a blunder this morning when I was posting something. Thank God someone quickly correct me. Let's just leave that part. Is that clear now?
Yes, sir.
All right, I think I will stop the class here so that we can go and relax. But then, if you have advice for me, please advise me. Need some right advice. Is there any advice?
Yes, boss.
All right, please advise me, I beg.
Keep doing what